So my name is Pat Spencer. I am an LCSW here in New Jersey, but I'm also licensed in Massachusetts as an LICSW. Currently, I have my own private practice, and I've had this private practice for going on 8 years, where I do work an awful lot with the LGBTQ population. A parent learns that their child is gay or lesbian or bi or trans, or very rarely is it a poof, all is good. It's kind of like, okay, how do I continue loving my child? How do I put together the old dreams I have with the new dreams I'm gonna have? So that's what I do. What I see is the bottom line of all the concerns is safety. They simply want their child to be safe. They want their child to be physically safe. They want their child to be psychologically safe. And for those with religious backgrounds, they want their child to be religiously safe or spiritually safe. Um, how to build a safe environment at home, because part of the psychological safety is feeling safe at home, that you can be who you are. So being safe at home is not just about not getting abused, it's about being accepted and being seen for who you are. So that's the lens I'm usually taking with people. It's like, how do we build on safety? Because safety is what I've seen is the parent's biggest concern. It's to grieve the loss of the dream that they had for their child. You know, let's say a person is born assigned female at birth, and the parents will kind of talk about holding that little girl in their hands, and all of a sudden her whole life has fast forwarded. They're like, oh my God, I can't wait to take her to the daddy-daughter dance, and then she's going to get married, and I'm going to walk her down the aisle, and meanwhile, she's all of 5 minutes old, and they've already scripted this life for her in their head, right? I can't tell somebody to not feel that way. We have to look at, okay, well, aspects of that story are going to change. And quite honestly, if she wasn't trans or wasn't gay, aspects of that story would still change. Um, and now with kids that identify as trans, I'll try to encourage the parents to, and this is a little bit harder for parents. I will say that, because oftentimes with trans kids, they're going to want to change their name. And a lot of parents put time and thought and effort into naming the child. So we might have a conversation with the child and the parents about let's find a new name, but together. I have a few messages, but most of them boil down to love your child for who they are, not for who you want them to be. Allow your child to show up as who they are. To have your house be the safest place in the world for them. Again, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Let home be the safest place.